bro. You don't look like you're balding. All right.
Hairline strong.
4, 5, 6, 7, and in 5 more seconds.
Fuck, you need to cut this down.
And now live.
It's too
brother,
fucking long.
live.
That's way too fucking long.
Okay. Yes, I don't know. It's time to talk, you know. I don't know. My voice gets real high sometimes.
Nah.
Hey, man. So this is episode 17 of Storyforge podcast, but this is the Patreon. This is the pre-show that we usually do, but we're doing it live today for S&Gs, and we'll do the intro and everything in a few minutes. Anyway,
cool.
Good morning, Dom. Good morning, Dominique,
my
Mondesir.
friend. Good morning, Gabe. Good morning. Yeah, brother. I'm just looking at your shorts. Been pumping them out fucking hard as fuck.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I'm a fucking machine. I am a machine.
Machine. Yeah. How you finding the Oh, you got 1K. How you finding
I got a lot of 1Ks.
Yeah, how you finding? Where you posting them across? So YouTube, X.
All right. Well, as my beautiful, handsome, manly man coworker Dominique Mondesir, Dominique Mondesir was just saying, we are two world famous authors who are doing a podcast called The Storyforge, and normally we begin with this great intro where we tap dance like monkeys for the fucking world, but right now we're just doing our pre-show, as we were saying earlier, and Dom and I were discussing briefly how we are both doing, because we don't get to see each other that often because Dom lives in London. No, Dom lives in England, and I live in the best place in the world, the freest place in the United States of America, Florida. That's right. Nobody's allowed to come here either. Anyway, how's what you said?
Sorry, I was saying the shorts. What are you posting them on? What are you posting them on? That's what I was alluding to.
If I start chatty too much, bro, just know I'm on like 20 milligrams of creatine I just downed, and like a magic mind, and like my second cup of coffee. All in the past hour, so it should all be hitting
right about now. All right,
around now.
All right, so YouTube shorts.
So YouTube, I post on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X.
Okay.
And okay. So I do YouTube, TikTok, X, Instagram, and Facebook. But I do 2 Instagram accounts because, as a retard, I made 2 Instagrams because I don't know how technology works.
Okay.
And so I have both of those going, and which is funny. One of them I never look at, and the other one I never look at. And one of them gets like no views, and the other one gets like a bit more than no views. Okay. So it's kind of it's kind of funny.
Okay, where do you get your most? Is it where do you get your most engagement? Do you think
YouTube?
100%
YouTube. Yeah. 100% YouTube.
Nice.
Actually, hey, you know what's cool is if you go on the channel, we're getting like people commenting on shit. Like short just was up where I'm like talking about cock. It's like one of the like a cock monster. And somebody's like, what the fuck am I watching? I'm like, hey man, you're watching art.
You're watching art. Yeah, I can see, and I'm just looking at the channel now. I can see the subscribers are going up as well.
It's a little bit of time, man. The funny thing is, as I say every time I start streaming, is I'm a writer who is streaming. I'm a writer who is podcasting, an author who is doing this thing. And this is my attempt to market ourselves, really. And it's all attempt to sell books. So like, I have zero inclination to monetize these streams and podcasts. I know you want to eventually. I know you them Benjamins, baby.
It's I don't, if to regards to monitoring it, I don't because you have to be fucking heavily censored. So I
yeah, man.
You've got to be heavily censored and tap dance. So yeah.
And you know how I feel about, I mean, I guess I could just say it again for the audience. Hey, whoever's watching, it's probably on Kick. What's up? Or it might be my buddy Joseph, or it might be one of the 3 people who watch us all the times. But I do everything in my power not to be controlled by anybody. So like, my whole goal is just not to have anybody tell me what to do.
Yeah,
I'm just
I hear that.
like, It's just, hey
I
man, I want to be as free as I possibly
possibly
can
can. I
and
hear
still
that,
live
brother.
in civilization and contribute. So like,
Yeah.
no boss, no fucking anything. It's like the older I get, the more I'm like, fucking don't tread on my lawn, man.
I hear that, buddy. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I 100% agree. Yeah. So, where am I getting? So yeah, my TikTok for us, we're getting a lot of engagement. So
You get a shit ton of fucking engagement on TikTok, bro.
yeah, but
You're like a fucking Gen Zer, dog.
oh no, but
Every
like
time I turn around, there's you talking about, hello, my name's Dominique Mondesir. Hello, do you ever look at books? Hello, do you ever think about the sunshine? Hello, do you ever sit by a pond and watch the rain go? I'm Dominique Mondesir.
so yeah, what I was gonna say to you is our Storyforge TikTok, those views are hitting it out of the park, like consistently
Yeah.
8, 9, 100, a couple of thousand. So yeah, there and people are just laughing like, what the fuck am I watching?
Because it's
So,
ridiculous. Because it's the
yes,
clips.
it's
are
ridiculous.
fucking
It's ridiculous.
And hey, and here's the funniest part, bro. I don't know what you're posting. Are you posting the latest clips? Like the latest
Wait,
podcast
hold
stuff?
on. I
'Cause
can
I'm
tell you.
posting the old. I'm only on podcast number 3.
Oh fuck! I am.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Let's have a look. I can tell you right now. Let me go into Opus. So I've got podcasts
Opus.
15, 14, and 12.
So
As
you're
a mixture.
posting those.
Yeah, as a mixture.
Okay, so
yeah.
I'm only on
10. Yeah.
I'm only on episode. Let's see, Storyforge episode 4. So I'm posting on episode 4 right now, and I've just uploaded 5 and 6. But I'm on episode 4 with Storyforge, and I'm on day 4 of publishing a book for me. Like, so I have like fucking 30, 40 days of content that are behind. Like,
shit, yeah,
bro.
yeah.
And right here, I'll go into our channel real quick and take a look. But here's these shorts, man. Let's see. It's 100, 100, 200, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 500. Then it goes like through there's a certain time of the day, I think.
It goes to dip. Yeah, it goes for dip.
Real low.
Yeah.
But then it's like 100, 100, 100, 200, 100. Then it's like it's consistently like 1,000, 100, 800. There's just a lot of shit, man. And it's fun. Oh, I got a thing I was going to talk to you about before I forget. Oh, look, bro. Here, let me share the screen. No music, but look how many subscribers and videos.
Oh wow, that's really fucking cool. Fuck.
Look how many videos.
That's a lot of fucking videos.
Well, look at the number. Look at the number.
Yeah. I think mine is. What's the fuck's mine? Mine is. Let's have a look. 6.
What was I going to say?
No. 235 videos and 44 subscribers.
Before I forget, I think we should at the end of the month, all the shorts that had over 1,000 views compile and then re-release them and see if they hit again.
Makes sense.
Because if everybody watched those, let's do it again. Because I think I remember your buddy
Adam.
Does he have a pen name?
No, it's Adam. Fuck, what's Adam's last name? Adam. Beswick. AP Beswick. AP Beswick.
Friend, people. Good fucking friend.
AP.
Hey, what's that bloke's name? I've only known him for 35 fucking years. What's his name? Hey,
I'm on the fucking spot.
He comes over for dinner every week. What's his name? Shit. AP.
To be fair, there is growing up. I
knew
where I grew up, there was
APs.
God. Huh? What's up?
So when I was growing up, I knew 18 APs.
No, growing up, there was a lot of guys. You probably had the same thing where you knew guys' nicknames.
Yeah.
Or but didn't know their proper name. It's just a guy thing.
No, I'm a genius, bro. I remember fucking everything.
No. There's some guys.
I'm not this guy. I'm not this guy that just makes these excuses for being an asshole.
Oh, fair. I'll take you on the chin.
Nah, you're not. I 100% agree with you, bro. 100%.
Oh God.
Oh, okay. In that same vein, you're 100% right. I know exactly what you mean.
Dips like this guy from school has always been called like Dipstick or some shit, and no one knows his fucking name.
I'm surprised you remember the nickname, dude. I do this thing where I'm like, "Hey, bro, what's up, man? So good to see you. Fuck, you look so good. How's fucking? Oh shit. How's what's her name? Oh yeah. And then at the end, and they'll leave, and they'll be like, "Fucking, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck was that?" Shit, man. I did restaurants forever, you know. So like, I can make you think that I'm your friend. Like I'm like,
that's true.
I deliberately like, so like, this is a little bit behind the curtain. This is some
go on
Patreon stuff. So like, my dad is like the kind of guy. He's like giant. He's 6'6". Well, he was 6'6". He's 74 now, but he was like 6'5", 6'6", and he used to just barrel through life. You know, like what's wrong with that? Break it down. You know what I mean? Like kick the fucking door open.
Oh, fair enough.
You can't get inside. Oh, fucking push it. If it doesn't fit, push it through the fucking hole, Gabe. It's a round peg, and I don't give a fuck. So I'm like, hey man, let's just do it differently. So like, he's not like the study of like humanity, and I'm more like, how do I get people to do what I want, or at least like me? You know?
Oh, fair enough.
Like,
okay.
I was like, well, let's do it this way, and I learned how to talk to people and read their like little subtle, you know, language cues and shit.
Yeah.
Being a drug dealer, i.e. bartender for decades, and then a restaurant manager gives you a real working insight into how people really are.
That is true, because you see people at their most vulnerable, like expect late nights.
Everybody should smart, because that's the first thing. Dude, the first drink, I don't care who you are, how much of a fucking scumbag, psychopath, narcissist, dude. After that first drink, your walls just come down.
Yeah.
And then the second thing, all I got to do is stand there long enough, and motherfuckers will talk. And then you just, hey, this drink's on me. And then you immediately become somebody's friend. And there's just a human psychology that like people don't experience because they never do they don't do jobs where you have to like interact. But I also learned this. Okay, this is a tangent. This is not Storyforge podcast. This is fucking Human Mind by Gabriel Rathweg. But we're not waiting for somebody to react to us. We're actually predicting what somebody's gonna do. That's how we act. So like your brain, you think you're like kind of not, you're just kind of like reacting, right? But what you're doing is actually every situation you're in, you're predicting ahead of time what could possibly happen. And so you're preparing for the future in your brain. So you're not like waiting, reacting. Everybody is trying to guess subconsciously what's going to happen next. So even this conversation, you're listening to me, but your brain is trying to predict what's the next word that's going to come out of my mouth.
Listen, motherfucker, I know firsthand some dumb motherfuckers who just barrel for life, do not think about the next step.
No, because they're trying, but their brain can only predict one or two possible outcomes.
No. Like I know. I just stopped myself. I know enough people that just barrel through life and don't. Like, I'm like, how can you not strategize what is going to happen next? And it's like,
they can only predict a couple possible outcomes. Like,
I think you're giving those. I've seen it, Gabe. I've running the gym. I
think that you're misinterpreting it. I think you're thinking that like I'm saying that this makes people smart. No. I'm saying the brain works differently than most people think it works. Like you can be as dumb as you think they are, and they're still dumb. That's why they barrel through life, because they go, oh, the only option is fucking gork smash. The only option is, fart, fuck. I don't know, like. You know what I mean? That's the dumber you are, the less options that you can try to imagine. Yeah. And that's why, like, you're not dumb because you can't think. You're dumb because you can't think well. Like your brain doesn't it's like having a computer that only does on and off, as opposed to a computer that does on, off, and then does Windows. Do you know what I mean? It's a whole different, Anyway, I'm sure in a year from now, fucking science will be like, "You fucking stupid, everything's fake." You dumb fuck, stupid motherfucker. I don't know why I'm cussing now. We were not cussing at all. Now
we were not cussing. At all. We were not cussing at all. All right. Should we get in? What are we talking about? Are we doing Pizza Dragon today? Are we doing something different? What are we doing
Well,
today?
the beauty of the Story Forge is we can do whatever we want, you know?
That is true. But what do you want to do a story in your world? Do you want to? What are we doing today? As we've
Okay,
killed
so
everyone off in Sam and Ryan.
well, Sam and Ryan are still alive, as is... I think there's one more alive.
Now the monk got fucked up as well.
Did I kill the princess?
Everyone.
Fuck yeah, they're all dead bitches.
There's no one alive. There's no one alive, my friend.
So I had this idea. Are you familiar with Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead?
Who? No.
So there's a movie. Okay, so you're familiar with? Are you familiar with Rosencrantz and Guildenstern from Shakespeare's? I think is it Othello?
I've heard of Othello. I've never heard of those two white people that you're describing.
All right. So let me you
enlighten me.
Fucking cultured heathen. You are fucking heathen. No, I'm kidding. So this movie came out in 1990 and it's a drama. And these Hamlet, sorry, not that Hamlet. These are two side characters from Hamlet. Have you read Hamlet?
Yeah, I want
to
say
in school.
Yes.
Did they force you to fucking read Hamlet in England?
Yes. I want to say yes.
What is wrong with your country?
A lot of things. What is wrong with your country?
Nothing. It's the freest best.
Oh, you fuck.
Bro, everybody wants. But America is the hot chick that everybody wants to bang, and it's the cool dude everybody wants to be. I don't give a fuck.
I thought America's collapsing, according to your Lord and Oversight, Joe Rogan. Isn't America crumbling? Isn't your comedy crumbling? Isn't going to shit?
Yeah, but that's the whole world economy, dog.
No,
yeah. No, well, this happens every few generations, man. Like we're in a span where like the global order is changing. It's just
Rome's collapsing at the moment.
Well, you know, Rome didn't just fucking die in a day.
No, it didn't. It lasted for 100 years still. I'm just saying.
And then it migrated over to Byzantium, lasted for another 1,000 years.
That is
so, like, America, they think, oh, America's dying out. It's like, nah, bro, we're just pulling back. Like, this has been a thing since I was a teenager. This has been a thing. Like, since I was a kid, everybody's like, hey, man, we don't want to be the world police. We don't want to be the world police. And it started because in the 90s, when I was growing up, people were just, fuck America. It's like, all right, bye. Like, I get it, man. We're fucking assholes. I get it, man. There's the CIA is fucking shitty. They did a bunch of bad stuff. The government did a bunch of bad stuff. I get it, man. Governments do bad shit. Like all of them. Every single government in the world, all of them. Anybody who thinks the government is good is a fucking retard.
It's not the government. It's just people, man. It's just people.
No, dude. It's inherently a system. Whenever you have a system, the system is created to take care of the system. Government is a system, and it's there to take care of the government.
I would say this is what I give people give governments too much credit. Like, we've both been in. How many jobs? All right, just tangent. How many jobs have you had? Because I've had.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, I've had a fuck ton of jobs.
Yeah.
I've been everything from a barrister's clerk. Which is
for the Americans, that means a lawyer's aide, basically a secretary, a bitch ass fucking secretary. Go ahead.
To you motherfucker, to a plasterer, to
a what?
Plasterer.
Plaster, okay, drywall, plastering, okay.
Drywall, zoo.
He means a grunt day laborer.
Zoo keeper. So
zookeeper.
Zookeeper. Yeah,
that's pretty fucking cool.
Nah, it's not cool.
For what? Shit. For what kind of animal?
All animals. Listen, every job that you think is glamorous, it's not.
What? I don't think it's glamorous. I said it's pretty cool.
You're just shoveling shit.
Yeah. What do you think? What the fuck? I expect you to, as zookeeper, to fucking play with shit.
I was very young. I was, I think 16, 17. I was trying to get into. No, I was trying to get into it. There was
gonna be like a
program I was in.
Zoologist.
No, I wanted to be David Attenborough. And then it dawned on me, where do I ever fucking see David Attenborough shoveling fucking shit? He's in a studio talking. That's what I wanted to do. But anyway, beside the point, all through all these companies and these industries and everything else, I think I've even worked for some part of the government. I'm not too sure. Was it for the council? I can't remember. Anyway,
You've done it all. You're a jack of all trades.
It's just
A Renaissance man, if you will.
you see what you see is that you get 95% of people who hate their jobs and just fucking skating past, and that's
just
what
trying to get by.
Yeah, that's what the government is like.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
at the very, very top. Yeah, people want power, but you go a couple of runs down, these motherfuckers do not care. They're just trying to get by.
Well, they're just trying not to get in trouble, not trying to get fired, trying to get to their pension.
And that's and that's what people don't understand. It's not shadow government.
Well, there is also shadow. I mean, it's more than it can be more than one thing.
But I'm just saying, 9 times out of 10, it's just either incompetence or someone just being a lazy fuck. People do not want to do, like 99% of people do not want to do what they're doing at the moment. Even like when I was around lawyers and everything else, they paid a shit ton of money. This one wanted to be a singer. This one wanted to be an actor. This one wants to be a like.
Yeah. Everybody has dreams, man.
People don't want to do what they're in the position that they're doing. And it just
but you're conflating.
Go on.
Wanting passions and dreams with being competent at your current job. Like when you were doing other jobs, were you a piece of shit that didn't do your job well? I mean, I'm serious. Did you take money
I've been sorry. I always do my job to 100%, Gabriel. I'm just saying, how dare you? But
I'm not saying you were like there every day, like, hey, everybody, let's fucking work. I'm just saying,
can I say there were certain jobs
you didn't steal, you didn't fucking
no. But can I say there were certain jobs like, this I can't be bothered to do this.
Yeah,
just whatever. Yeah, and that's how things happen.
No, but that's how everybody is nowadays with almost everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah,
it didn't used to be like that. Everybody wanted to do other shit, but you still fucking worked. Like I don't want to do social media. I don't want to do podcasting. I don't want to do all this shit. I want to write books, give them to somebody, and they give me a bunch of money. That's what I want. And I want to live my life and do what I want to do.
But it's a means to an end for you.
Yes,
so
yes.
But it's part of the bigger program of you being an author. But if I was to put you down in a fucking office and say, do this fucking admin work.
No, Dom, you're wrong. This is where you're wrong. You are operating from this principle that if people have the option to follow their dreams and passions, they will. And you're just wrong. People won't. People will try to follow their dreams and do it, and it's too hard to do it yourself. This is a reason people work for other people. It's not because they.
All right, we're talking about two different things. We're talking about two different.
No.
God, you're talking about two different things.
No. You're saying that most people work in these jobs and they want to do something else and they don't care about their jobs.
Yes.
And I'm saying most people work in these jobs and they just want to get paid and not have to do anything no matter what. They just want to get paid and be left alone and do as little as possible. They don't have a lot. Yes.
I disagree. Okay. There is a part of that. I will give you that. But
it's
there's
like 80-20, bro.
Fair. All right. No, I think a bit more, but I'll say like I've seen enough. Just I don't think people care, Gabe. You know?
No. It's not that people don't care. People have never cared. People have never cared. Most people don't care. 20% of the people do almost all of the work.
Oh yeah,
it's always been like that through history.
Yeah, we could definitely fucking agree.
Right. So it's the same thing at work, at places of business. You find the same kind of like it's the same breakdown. What am I looking for music wise?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not loving this. I'm just trying to find something. But the problem is, dude, nowadays life is so easy that you don't have to do anything. Like you can live easy as fuck and not have to do anything. And most people don't want to. No, most of the world, bro. Most of the world. If you want to be poor and just get by and just eat and lounge around, you can. You can, man. You can.
I can't. Your homeless population begs to differ.
No, bro. Why do you think they're so homeless? Why do you think they get like? You act like it's not a choice to be homeless in America. It's a choice.
I wouldn't say that.
Bro, do you know anything? Okay, before you say, do you know anything about the topic?
What I'm going to say.
I'm going to ask you, like the statistics and how much money is spent in every state in the topic and how much housing there's available.
So do you have social housing like we do?
Yes, we have housing there's more housing for homeless people in America than we know what to do with. There's
There's so many fucking homeless then.
people choose to be homeless. There's stipulations to not be homeless in America. You have to not do drugs and not drink when you're in the shelter.
Oh.
And if you choose to do drugs and drink, you cannot go in the shelter. Across the US, we have shelters enough for every human in America and then hundreds of thousands more.
So
we have social programs. Nobody can go hungry in America. There's enough food. There's free food. The reason immigrants come to America, Dom, is because you get $40,000 to $50,000 worth of money right away when you get here. There's nobody that starves in America unless you choose to. It's a falsity. It's a spread around the world that Americans are poor and stuff. Even poor Americans get enough money. Poor Americans are in the 1% of the entire world. They get enough stipends from the government that equates $50,000 to $60,000 a year in income.
So the biggest question is then, why is your homeless population growing every year?
Because it's a crisis of like, what do you want? Like, okay,
go on.
There's a hierarchy of needs. This is called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You know,
Yep.
and they start at the bottom.
Yep.
It's food, safety, security. Then it's like food, and then it's like blah 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 blah. It goes up, right? And like at the top is like self-actualization, and you have meaning some of there in return. Well, there's no meaning. Most people have no meaning. Like when you live in a country that provides all the food, provides all the shelter, there's all you have to do to live in pretty much the West is just not hurt anybody else and don't steal. There's enough social programs for everybody. There just is. And that we've had that since the 80s. And it's just a blatant lie. There's not enough money. And we spend more and more money at every year. And that money just goes to people doing the jobs of providing for these people. It's just a blatant falsity they promote. Just not even conspiracy theory, just 100% facts. 100% facts. Okay. And what was the main point I was going for? The reason most people don't have this ability, like because they're addicted to drugs and alcohol, which is no fault of most people. It just is society. Most people drink, most people drug. They are. And if they don't, they're lying. Most people drink alcohol or take some kind of like antidepressant or some type of drug, whatever you want to call it, sugar, caffeine. Sugar is a drug, 100%. Obesity is a disease caused by sugar, the drug. Like people act like these things are normal, and it's not. And so the reason people are homeless is because they don't fucking have any meaning. There's like, you have meaning. I have meaning. If you didn't have writing, would you even try at your other jobs? I mean, BJJ, maybe. It's a passion for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
That's a good question. I'm not too sure.
Like if you didn't have Hannah, if you didn't have a girlfriend, a partner that you loved and you care, like you have to have meaning. People forget there's a meaning to life, not just living. Everybody lives, dude. It's easy to live. People are like, oh, it's so hard to live. It's not. You just eat and you sleep. That's it.
I would do something else. Otherwise I'd get bored. That's a really good
lied.
question.
They've lied to people the last 3 generations, telling them what's important is not important.
That's a very good question.
It's just, dude, if you don't have meaning,
I don't know. I'd find something else. Some sort of goal.
But what if there's nothing that you have? There's nothing.
Oh man, there's something. There's always something. I have more.
No. This is the hypothetical question for you, Dom. What if you were just like, oh, there's nothing I care about?
I can't see myself in that framework.
It's asking you to picture that.
I'm telling you, motherfucker, it's impossible.
You're a writer. We're about to create a story. Picture a character.
If I wasn't an author,
picture a character. Picture a character that's you, but not you, and picture them as you.
I can't.
How would you write about it?
Just the same way, I can't ever see myself getting obese, or I can't. That is not in my framework.
See, there you go. This is how positive thinking, motherfucker.
That is not in my frameworok, motherfucker. Like I can't.
Let me just. Okay.
So like
when the podcast right now. Let me just hold on. Ready? Go ahead. Go.
When people say like, "Oh, I'm bored. I've got no direction," or like, I don't know. It's one thing I can't understand. I don't understand it. It doesn't. It doesn't compute.
This is where your imagination comes into play, Dom.
All right,
hold on. Wait. Okay, ready? And
welcome to the Storyboard podcast.
Podcast with your host Dominique Mondesir
and Gabriel Rathweg.
Two world famous best-selling authors here to entertain you on this lovely Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon in jolly old England, my friend. Correct?
Correct. The sun's shining in my face. You can clearly see. Correct.
That's bullshit. There's no sun in England.
There's sun. I can see it right now. It's behind some clouds, but it's fucking sunny. This is a very weird podcast. We normally start from here, but we're 30 minutes in because we have a patron that is not fucking up. But we normally talk some shit, disagreeing on a bunch of fucking things, and we will put that behind the Patreon wall. But we just decided to give you a freebie and go straight into it.
Just give a taste of what we do behind the scenes, you know. When
behind the scenes,
we deliberately kept it a little bit more PC. We didn't name names, which I'm totally gonna start doing.
I stopped myself because I'm about to say some sort of shit. Anyway,
I'm ready to. Okay. That's. Go ahead.
I don't know where we're going.
Creatine, motherfucker.
Where are we going? Does creatine affect you like that? Because I've been taking creatine since I was probably 17, 18.
When's the last time you stopped taking it?
Honestly, throughout I'm 37 now, so last 20 years.
Has there been a time you haven't taken it in the last 20 years?
Probably like a handful of months here, a handful of months there.
You remember what you were like?
No, just
stop taking it for 2 days and see what you're like, and you'll be, because you've been taking it so long you don't remember what you were like before.
No, I can't. yeah, true. Yeah.
Hey guys, this is what are those called? A public service announcement. If you do so many drugs you forgot you were like before you took those drugs, there's a problem.
There is a problem. I can't. Honestly, I can't. I like. Yeah, but there was back in there was shitty creatine which made you bloated, so made you retain water and had like that. You know, like.
It was in like protein shakes and shit. They used to take creatine and protein shakes.
Yeah, but it gave you that like, you know, that
water bloat.
Water bloat, but you look like you're muscly, but you're not. Yeah. It's like
muscles are just jacked of water.
Yeah, basically. Like so that was the all creatine, but they've like a good Coke, they've cut it until cooked it to perfection. Fuck.
Go on, dude. So. Wait a minute. What were we saying before?
We were discussing about people not having any ambition, and I was like, I can't. Yes, even as an author, I can't get my framework into it. Like, you know, this is a controversial figure, Andrew Tate, and he says this thing about depression, like he doesn't believe in depression. Before
Dom continues, does anybody know who Andrew Tate is? Andrew Tate is an influencer known as Cobra Tate, who is a world champion kickboxer / accused of trafficking women and selling them for sexual favors in the country of Romania. Tate is now back in the United States of America, where he is planning a 2026 run for office in some state. Tate is considered a misogynist by the left, but a hero to the far right. Personally, Dom and I sit somewhere in the middle.
Oh shit! I didn't know. There was rumors that it was going to run for some sort of office in the UK. That I don't know what happened to that, but I heard about that too.
I heard. Did you see Conor McGregor was running for office in Ireland? They're you can't do it anymore.
The coke has destroyed that poor man. Like, ladies and gentlemen, because I love Conor because. When Conor was growing up, he was such, like, he spoke his being into existence. He was like on, but
he's a fighter, bro.
He had a quote that he would get 2 belts, more money than he'd know what to do with, and lose his mind.
Yeah,
fucking true. But he's on so much coke. It's scary to see. But anyway, what we were saying is about people with no ambition, and if I wasn't an author, what would I do? What meaning in my life would take?
And you say you'd find something else.
Find something else. I don't like Andrew Tate. He says he doesn't believe or doesn't understand depression, because if he doesn't believe in depression,
he doesn't think it's real.
Yes, because if he believes or understands it, then that means he can become depressed. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's wrong. That's for you lot to decide.
He's right. He's right in the point of, what people think is that, so what happened in 2012 was the introduction of the smartphone, and where people had access to the internet at all times, and they started self-diagnosing with things. At the same time, psychology, therapy got real fucking big, and everybody thinks they're a fucking therapist, so they started self-diagnosing and saying things and use terminology like depression and like coded words like dog whistle and fucking shit like that. And the truth is, it's saying a word that makes somebody perk up because it's supposed to activate them to get upset. That's why it's called, like I said, stupid words, right? See, what happens is dumb people, 80%. Hey, here's for the Patreon. 80% of the world is fucking stupid.
Okay, so in a little bubble, dog whistle. What the fuck?
Yeah. Most people are just dumb and they just believe whatever you tell them. So like during this time period, people started believing this dumb shit. So like, anyway.
But what I was gonna say is I don't so me myself, I have been depressed. There's
clinical depression where like your body doesn't produce chemicals like serotonin and dopamine and stuff, and your body like physically doesn't feel well. You are constantly, it's like a thing. It's a chemical thing, but most people don't. The 99.9% of people don't have depression.
So I'd say for me, what it was between the ages of 17 and 19, and I did.
Did you get out of bed?
No, I was very lost. No, I tried to myself 3 times,
bro.
But what I'd say is when I found meaning and I got my ass up and worked out and started jiu-jitsu and started to pursue my goals. If you're constantly busy, like me and Gabe are always fucking tired. We're always tired because we're always doing some shit.
What you can say, what you were saying is you can imagine what it's like not to have meaning in your life, because you just said when I was 17 through 19. Yeah. So that's what it's like.
But me
think about being 40
now,
or 50. No. Yeah. But think about somebody who's like 50 or 60 and they have that same mindset that you had at 17 to 19. And then think about somebody who's 65, or think about another horrible. 30, 40 years of living and having that mindset.
I couldn't do it. That's what I'm saying. I can't.
Exactly, bro. And that's most people.
But yeah, so
that's most people.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. God. Yeah. So
yeah.
What's gonna say?
Now this you is fucking the shit. You're like King motherfucking Dingling, bro. You're a famous fighter. You're a badass jujitsu fighter. You have a beautiful partner. You have a wonderful life, man. You're amazing, dude. You have a wonderful. I envy you. I love you. I'm not jealous, but I envy you because that just means I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
You know, I'm glad of everything that you have. I guess I don't envy you.
No, you're
I don't envy. Honestly, I don't envy anybody anymore. I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about anybody's shit, dude. I don't want nobody's shit.
But yeah, it's weird. Like, yeah, it's weird. Like I said, and I know a lot of people honestly, not close to me, but
this is you, Dom. This is what I picture you in my mind. This is what before I met you, this is what Dom was like. This is what I thought Dom was. Before I met him, I was like, "Hey, Dom, how's it going?" He's like, "Hello, mate. Let's write a book."
I know people who I kind of want to say to them, just like, like when perfect example, when you ran for a fucking year every day.
Every fucking day, brother.
You must have felt amazing. Like some days were shit, don't get me wrong.
The more of the days were shit than not. So you could do anything for 30 days. And you can do almost anything for fucking 90 days. And you can do anything you want forever. But anyway, the mind starts fucking with you. So like after 90 days, it's just like, I don't want to do this shit anymore. And then there's just when it's snowing or raining or fucking so hot or you got shit to do and you just... David Goggins said this once, and I saw this. It happened right after it happened to me. I was sitting in my stairwell at my duplex in Colorado Springs, and it was snowing outside, and there was like a foot of snow on the ground. And I was staring at it, and I was like, my biggest thing I hate is the cold. I fucking hate the cold. Like, I'm from Florida. I was born in DC, but I'm from Florida, you know? Like, I consider myself a Floridian. I love the beach. I love heat. I'd rather be hot than cold.
Okay.
And every time I wake up, dude, it's a foot of snow and it's just freezing outside. It's like, normal fucking day in England. And I stare at my shoes and my feet hurt and my legs are sore because it's all mountains over there. It's all fucking mountains in Colorado Springs. There's running hills. and I would stare at my shoes, and I do this thing where I buy a new pair of shoes and I wear them until they rip and have holes in them because it's like a visual representation of my body breaking down.
Oh, cool.
And then I buy a new pair of shoes, and it's like, oh fuck, I'm regenerated. I'm brand new.
I like that. That's cool. That is very cool.
And I stare at my shoes, dude, and fucking stare at the snow, and I'd be like, why am I even doing this? Nobody cares. Nobody cared. My wife, my girlfriend, she was just like, she didn't give a fuck. She wants me to come back to bed.
Well, you cared though. That's the thing. It made you iron and fortified.
Did I
your
care
mind.
though? I didn't really care. Like I did. I cared enough that I was doing it, but like inside I was like, I don't really care. But so why am I doing this?
I'd say it ironed and fortified your mind. It made Gabe the killer beast that he's now.
Dude, I'm not a killer, dude. I'm a nice dude. I'm a super nice dude.
Listen, anyone who fucking run, because I hate fucking running with a passion. I'm a black man, and I would rather swim than fucking run. That's just
island, bro.
That should say how much I hate fucking running.
From an island.
But anyone to fucking run for a year straight every day has willpower like fucking iron. Trust me.
That's what I did it for. I didn't want to. It's just like, well, I guess I should just do it to see if I can.
It's a hard thing to do.
But here's the thing, dude. I'm not doing it again.
I know, but in a jam,
I'm not doing it again.
So if me and you in a jam and shit hits the fan, I know I can trust you because you.
Oh yeah.
Proven that's what I mean. You're battle tested.
That's what it is, bro. Everybody thinks that you got to be fucking Joe Rogan or fucking Conor McGregor or fucking some badass special forces guy to be like a man or whatever. No. All you got to do is do shit and show you have willpower and courage to stand by the things that you believe in.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
And not be afraid to get somebody to fuck you up. Somebody might fuck you up for it.
Yeah. No,
I mean, you know what? Truth is, somebody's probably going to fuck you up for it. They're probably going to fuck you up for it. Stand up for what you believe in to somebody who doesn't believe in it.
Yeah,
they're gonna
you get fucked up, but they'll fuck you up. Trust me.
Man.
But yeah.
Oh, here, let me show you this real quick. We'll keep talking, but my idea today was this Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. So there are side characters in Hamlet, and they made a movie with Gary Oldman and Tim Roth, these two great actors. It's basically like what happened to these guys because they were like the comedic, they're like a comedic sidecar in Hamlet.
Yeah, okay.
And so I was thinking, we're doing a banter anyway, and it's early. We do like our story as like, whatever, but then we're just a lot of talking, like kind of like we are now. There's a lot of breaking the fourth wall. A lot of fourth wall breaking where we just talk about shit and the story continues or doesn't continue, and maybe at the end we die.
All right, what do you want
kill somebody?
What do you want the story to be set in? World,
anything, just fucking whatever. I think it's whatever fuck we want. It doesn't have to be in my world or your world because I find it much more difficult to stay in our worlds and hop up because I have to remember everything that happens, and I don't know like that. What I would let me throw this idea at you.
Okay.
So I wouldn't mind doing something that's like heading towards post-apocalyptic in vein, because that's what my next book series is going to be about. Okay. So I'm brainstorming that anyway. I don't know. What's your next book going to be about? Have you started writing it yet?
No, it's Destroyers 3. So nothing. Same.
Is it almost done?
Nah, it's 30. I'm 30,000 words in. It's I'm just.
So you're still in. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still in. Yeah, hacking that. I'm trying to get that done by the end of the year. But yeah, I don't know what my next thing is. You know what? After November, I will see what direction I'm gonna go in. Either.
You know what I just noticed, bro?
What was that?
We are both very handsome men. I feel bad for these other podcasters, bro. There's a lot of uggos in this world podcasting that are like
in the writing world. There is fucking a lot of uggos. But anyway, I mean, so after Destroyers, depends on how well it does. Depends on how well it does. I will either keep on writing it. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna pivot and do. I've got an idea. So Red Rising meets Warhammer 40,000. I've got the title, but I'm not going to say the title yet. But yeah, so that's what my next project's going to be, maybe.
Okay.
But it's another big ass world and book. You know what I want to do? I want to write a mystery. I want to write a fucking mystery under a pen name.
Why a pen name?
Because it doesn't go for my brand, just as a palette cleanser. just a little.
Well, why do you want to write it in a pen name? Why?
I don't know.
You're just curating, like you want one specific brand. You don't want your
that sort of thing. But because I just want to write palette cleanser, just a nice 50,000 word book about some. I've got the idea already, the mystery, because my grandmother loves mysteries, and I've seen every Columbo and Murder She Wrote that was fucking ever written. So yeah, I do like that genre, but
use a chick name.
Yeah, I think I've got one already, but I won't say it.
What if you made it like? What if you just kept your name and you like it was still Dominic, but Dominique, right? And you change your last name, just flip it around like Rezednam. I'm Dominique Rezednam, porn author extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire, but we'll see. Anyway,
what? So fucking mystery, fucking do it, bro. Fucking go.
We'll see.
Yeah, man. Let's fucking do it, man.
So post-apoc, this world, that world. Oh, your next series. Yes. Let's talk about it. What?
Which one?
Not the. I know Chef is on pre-order. Get that now, ladies and gentlemen. It's doing fucking amazeballs. Gabe will put it up in a minute for you lot to see. The cover is
right fucking now, motherfucker.
The cover is amazing. It looks like there is on the cover I've noticed there's people on surfboards. Is that
no. Those are kiteboards, my bro.
There you go. Some sort of board.
So this is from Chef to Crafter to Conqueror.
So explain the
expansion.
Explain the kiteboards. Give us a little bit.
Are you familiar with the kiteboard?
No spoilers, but give the audience a little bit of a.
Bro, when you come to Florida, bro, your world's gonna change, dog. Why is it whenever a black man doesn't understand something, he goes, "That's white people shit"? Bro, how white am I? What do I look like? Look, hello, chat, hello, two people watching right now. How white am I? This motherfucker.
It normally is. It's a lot of white shit. Like, I detest fruit picking. Like, you know, the amount of people looked me bare in my face and said, "Oh, are you gonna pick some fruit today?" Because there's a thing in the UK, probably in the US as well, where you can pick your own fruit. And I'm looking at them like,
no, that's not a thing.
That's not a thing. All right, so
Mexicans, Guatemalans, Hondurans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans.
So because the English have done so many atrocities, they have to stop. There is a level of white guilt.
Why live there? If you worry about this shit so much, like, God,
I'm not worried about it. But what I'm saying to you
but
is,
it's always like, white people, blah blah blah. It's like, and you're like white man energy. I'm like, what do they brainwash you all over there? What are these white people? They're just white people.
Let me finish. So there's a thing, fruit picking over here. It's massive. Strawberries and pumpkins and whatever else.
Sounds some white people shit.
Exactly, motherfucker. Exactly.
See, we would just go, oh, it sounds like some fucking gay British shit. Like, you guys say white people shit. And then
so, all right.
Americans, we just think we don't look. Listen. When we hear a British accent, we don't really delineate between black, white, Indian, and stuff like that. You're all British and you're all kind of gay.
So,
like, that's just what we think. We automatically think you're all British and you're all kind of gay.
Your equivalent is pumpkin spice. That is your equivalent over there. Pumpkin spice. That's gay as fuck.
Oh, super gay. But we're not picking the pumpkins. So what do? You guys get in the car and you drive out to the pumpkin farm and you pick pumpkins?
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Okay, but why is it they look at you and go, "Are you picking fruit?" Because it's black? Is it like, do they have black people that pick fruit there? I'm just curious. Is that a thing?
No, they don't. No, it don't. It's meant to be like a fun family activity.
Well, then where's the black thing pull into it? Like in America, I get the cotton thing. That's a thing. Here we're like, hey, we have black people that pick cotton. That's the thing. There's a direct line. So did they import a bunch of black people to England to pick fruit?
I don't know. No, they haven't. No, you know what? We're getting
in my experience, Dom, all the people who pick fruit in England Germany, France, Spain, Eastern,
Look.
Western Europe are all from the Middle East. Or
No,
India
actually,
and Pakistan.
There
That's
it's
what
a
I
lot
see.
of Eastern Europeans. Eastern Europeans.
They look the same, bro.
Oh, you bastards!
Bro, call me Eastern. You mean fucking Slavic people? Short, swarthy, dark-haired people? What the fuck? Oh, they're way different than those Arab guys. They're a whole different area. I mean, these people are just way different. Yeah. But dude, when I was in Germany, dude, I loved it. They're beautiful people, wonderful country. But everybody who did garbage, what color were they? Fucking Arabic, Arab, Indian, Pakistani. Dude, it's the same shit as America. What is everybody that comes and does all the well, used to, not anymore, motherfucker,
No,
not anymore, man.
you
Trump
out,
dogs,
yeah.
like, get the fuck out. And you, dude, and guess what? Shit still runs the same. Fucking people still getting houses built. Fucking trash is still taken out. Everybody's still
Someone
doing
has
shit,
to
man.
do it, man. Someone has to do it. Anyway,
Well, no,
fuck.
it's just jobs.
Hey, someone has
This
to
is
do
where we get canceled because Gabe is a right-wing motherfucker.
it. This
Nah,
is where,
I'm just
all right,
kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right.
I don't give a fuck about any of this.
We're an hour in. We're an hour in. Let's fucking do a story.
All right, let's just story forge it. Story forge.
Well, I need some sort of color. I need some sort of outline, some sort of where we are, what we're doing.
All right. Let me pause.
This is what I was going to ask you.
Good.
What is your next? You said your
series.
next book. Yeah, is dystopian. Give us some. Yeah, tell us about it.
Well, the plan is so tentatively it's called Island Lit. Island,
Okay.
ISLAND. Lit, LIT, like lit RPG, like a literature role playing game. But when I was 19, I had this idea of the island I live on, Merritt Island, getting, because I just read a book where it happened, taken back in time and put into I want some music on into a different world, not back in time to this world, but like in a different time into like a fantasy world. And so the whole island goes with its like modern means of production and all the stuff. And it's like an island in like either a sea, river, in this fantasy world that just appears where another island used to be.
Okay.
And it's like the people on the island, the humans, figuring out that, oh shit, we're in this new world, magic, monsters, and they have to defend themselves with like guns and all this stuff. Like, do you remember the anime Gate?
Yes.
Where all the dragons and shit came into the world?
Yes, Gates.
Okay, well, this is the opposite. And then they build like
yes, I remember that.
Defenses and all this stuff. But also the twist is people learn, they like later in book 2, they're gonna be like, oh shit, we know magic now too. They learn fucking magic. So it's gonna be like a tower defense, post-apocalyptic city builder in my home where I grew up. And I'm gonna go around to all the places around where I grew up, where I live, and I'm gonna record speech to text there and do each scene.
Okay, cool.
And so that's the plan. I plan on starting that November 1st, and I'm gonna try to do 300,000 words. So in a month. Cool. So if I can get,
so is that book 1 and 2?
1, 2, and 3.
Bro,
oh, wow. Okay. You have to try this out. You keep on saying no, but just humor me once. And if you write 300,000 words in a book series,
yes,
cut it into 3 books.
Yes.
Just humor me. Cut it into 3 books instead of saying, "Oh, well, my genre loves long shit." Just try it out and see if like it works. If you put out 3, just try it. No, listen.
I like to write long shit. It's not even.
No, it's still long. It's not. It doesn't. It's not still long, my guy. You're just getting an extra. Okay.
This is why I'm gonna write the mystery, because get that short palette cleanser out of the way. This is where the mystery.
But it's not a short. But you're thinking of it as a short. It's not short. You're just giving 2 books. You're giving 1 book in 2 halves. You're doing a George R. R. Martin. Yeah, so you give it 1 month the first half, and then the second month dude, what you'll do, basically what you're gonna do is, what would happen is what I'm telling you is what would happen, is you would double dip. You would get all the people buying your book, then Amazon would push your book, and then when the second book comes out a month later, all the people who bought the first half will buy the second, and Amazon will double up, and you'll be shooting up the ranks, and you'll make enough money to quit your shit job you hate.
I don't disagree.
But you're just being so stubborn.
This is like your newsletters, motherfucker.
But I don't need a newsletter. Look at my book that I'm pimping. From Chef to Craft and Conquer, Book 6 expansion comes out November 1st.
Get it, everyone.
It's not even out now. And guess what? We're at 21,758 in the Amazon store, sitting at 19 in alternative history years category. We are already, oh, I'm sorry, 13. I lied. 13. They're updating the rankings. You know why? Because people want to buy my book because it's a great book. And look, soon, end of the day, at the end, it's not even been 3 days. In 2 hours, it'll be 3 full days. But in 3 days, I'll be the top 10. I'll be here, right? That means the top 10 of this genre. And then already, I'm number 6 in new releases. So by the end of the day, thank you, sir. I'll be up here somewhere. And people that will make people buy my book. I don't need a newsletter. Amazon does it for me. And then when I get up here, they'll buy it and it'll get up here. And it's not even out yet.
I love it. No.
And it's not even out yet. No. I said Amazon is my newsletter.
On a serious note, I did want to say to you, I am fucking eagerly awaiting your when eighth one. I don't know if they've not given you a date release yet, have you? When that book comes out.
I don't know.
I think it will break the top 100. I think that their push, their reach.
I think so. I want to.
I can't wait to see what that does. Because even by yourself. So
I think if
so this is no shade to
keep cutting you off. Hey,
sorry, this is no shade to
hey. I love you.
This is no shade to Seth Ring. We met him in Vegas.
Love Seth. He's my boy.
He's done the opposite where he released with A1 first, and then it looks like he's doing his own stuff. Whereas Gabe is.
I think he did his own stuff. Then he went with Aethon. Then he did his own stuff again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
my apologies.
Before Battlefield. Anyway, go ahead.
But I was just gonna say, like, where you're doing it the reverse, where you've released your own stuff and you've got your own inbuilt audience, and now you're going to A1 to give you that little bit of bump. So I'm just interested. I really believe like you're gonna hit the top 100, maybe like past the top 100, maybe in like 80s, 70s. So I can't wait to see what that does.
Dude, that's honestly a lot of books to sell. It's a lot of books.
But like I don't go
ahead.
I think you will do. I think just looking even right now, looking at your alternative history and you're just by yourself, like 21,000 at the moment. I honestly think that with the podcast if say for instance your release is January, the podcast will be in huge flow, will have a bigger audience than we do now, pushing it. I honestly think like the top 100, if not 100, then just above that. It'd be fun. It's going to be amazing. I'm giddy because I can't wait to see. Because I'm completely new to the genre, so I'll be happy if I get like 200 or 300. If I beat Larry, no shade to you, Larry. We love you on this podcast.
Shade, LC, mad shade, motherfucker.
If I get higher than,
I love your books.
Than Larry, because that will be a huge accomplishment for me. I'll tell you the reason why, because I bought when we went to Vegas, I paid moolah to get 2 of his books signed, and I brought Monster Hunter Inc., which I didn't get signed because I felt like a douche asking him to sign it.
I know. We were in there when we met. And I was like, "Go fucking do it, dude." You're like,
I just feel like a douche.
Don't be a pussy, little bitch.
Yeah, I feel like a douche.
That's what I said. I didn't say that then because it was a couple years ago, and if I had said that, I'd have been canceled. But now I can be like, "Hey, you pussy little bitch." Before I was like, "Hey, friend, we just met. You can do it. You can do it." And Dom's like, "Oh, he's such a nice guy."
Yeah, it's so I'm really fucking interested to see what happens. I can't fucking wait to see.
Well, I'll tell you right now, man. Go ahead. I would cut you off. Go ahead.
No. I'm interested. Like, I honestly think you're gonna crack. It's with their reach pushing you. So we've got the podcast. We've got all the shorts going out. We've got you streaming. You've got the Facebook groups that you're part of. Then you've got A1's reach. Man, fucking, you'll be everywhere. You'll be fucking everywhere.
I hope so, dude. That's the plan, man. Just put content. It's kind of like we talked about with COVID. You know, when you hit it, then
Yeah,
just put content out, and
put it
it's
out.
like, look here. This is kind of cool. Let me pause that dope ass fucking He-Man music we're listening to, and let me go to YouTube's. Hey, look, that's us here. Somebody's watching. Hey, who's watching?
Hey,
I bet you I know who it is. Joe, Liz, or is it California? Is it Jared? I don't know.
hello, anyone?
But let me see. Where was I going to look up? I was going to show you something. What was it?
Come, I don't
What were
know.
we
I
talking
don't
about?
know.
We were talking about something.
Reach. We're talking about reach.
Reach. Something on YouTube. Our channel, 2 mics, shorts, lives. What did I forget what it was? Hey, look, already 12, 20, 100, 104. So yeah. People look at oh, I know what it was. So let me put the music back on. This is annoying. The releases what I released here. When I released book 4, right? I had 1,000 pre-orders.
Yeah.
That's 6 months though, November to April 18th. So 1,000 pre-orders in 6 months. But book 5, 1 month, 640. So, and today we're at 88. So today's day 3, 88. That's pretty good. In 2 hours it'll be, you know. But here's the point. The point was they fucked my launch up in book 4. Okay. So even with 1,000 pre-orders, I never broke like top 1,000. Because there was like a thing going on with the Amazon algorithm, and then
Yeah, I
my
remember
book
that.
out, and there was a few days, and it was like not ranking it, and all this stuff happened, so it didn't come out. And then by the time I fixed it out, it'd been a week, and it just didn't do, like, it didn't hit high. It did, sales were great, but it didn't hit high. Book 5, I didn't do anything, right? Because it was, look, dude, September, 6 months later. Yeah, 6 months. April, May, June, July. Yeah, 6 months.
Morning, Liz.
Yeah. I knew it was Liz. Hey, what's up, Liz? And with a month it was 640, but just no marketing, no social media, none of that. Just putting in Facebook groups. And today we're on day 3. Again, no Facebook groups either. Just my personal Facebook.
Cool. Okay.
And just me posting on, like, I think I did one thing on X, and just the streaming, right? So this is just, it's like day 3. First day doesn't count. First day you don't even count, because first 24 hours nobody knows about it. The second day. Go ahead.
So I was going to say, are you planning to drop it in the Facebook groups anytime soon?
No, I'm gonna do that next week.
Okay, cool.
When I'm a week out from launch. So the first is, so it'll be 24th. 24th, I'll start dropping in each Facebook group, and I'll try to hopefully increase sales enough that the book trends up even higher. Cool. So right now it's just people who follow me, probably. And then what I was gonna say is the second day is when Amazon sends out the email to you. So then that second day you get a little bit because people click that email. Yeah. The third day is when people check their junk mail, spam, and shit like that. 3rd, 4th, 5th day. So over the course of this week, we'll see if anybody got the email, and that's the 4,000, 5,000 people who follow me on Amazon.
Cool.
So over the course of the next 7 days, we'll see if it jumps up, because right now, this is for everybody who's thinking about publishing a book. It's this is for your knowledge. Since we're at 19, 20, 21, share this tab. Since we're at 21, 758. So that's 88 sales. That'll jump up actually a little higher because it's 3 days. So they average it per day. So the first day was like 9 sales, and then it was like 30, and now it's 40 something, right?
Cool.
88, 30, yeah. So it'll shoot up a little bit, and then it'll probably hang out. And what I was actually trying to explain before with the pre-orders and what happened to Larry, which is why they did him dirty. Not they didn't do, no. Nobody did him dirty. It just happens. When you have a long
it just happens.
window,
it just happens. No one's done anything to it yet.
When you have a long pre-order window, your sales don't count towards your ranking anymore.
That is true.
Okay, that is not what I meant. And because of that, we are going to pimp this book guys, buy this fucking book. It's a great book. Phenomenal fucking
Listen, no,
writer.
hold on.
This book is so good. Larry Craig's Academy of Outcasts by Larry Craig is a phenomenal fucking book. And it's number 402 on the store right now.
No, fuck that.
Still sitting
Buy our books first. Larry, I want to be a selfish prick. Larry Correa has his own fucking in the mountains somewhere. When I was used to listen to his podcast, he has his own ranch on fucking farmland and he shoots guns out.
He's rich,
the man's blessed. He's good. I, on the other hand,
buy Dom's books. Buy Destroyer of Gods by Dominique, the great and powerful Dominique Mondesir.
Just buy
this book is phenomenal. Look, after losing his parents as a child, Isaac vowed to get vengeance on the god who took everything from him.
Oh, God.
No, bro. Seriously, buy Dom's book. Buy my books. They're all great. And
if you have spare change, then maybe buy Larry's books. But there we go.
Echoes of a Lone Wolf is out, but I think you should read Junkyard Dogs as well. Everybody, buy Junkyard Dogs, read those, then come back and read Echoes of a Lone Wolf. Look at this. Where's your Junkyard? There we go. Books 1 through 5. Dominique Mondesir series. Read that, then come back and read Echoes of a Lone Wolf.
Oh no. Anyway, all right. I've still not read Larry's book. Actually, I've just finished Joe Abercrombie's Devils. I finished that, so I'm just gonna read Larry's book maybe today. After I come back from popping out to Cambridge, I think I'll read that. Yeah, actually, and I need to put the podcast links in all the books. I'll do that at some point today.
Oh, copy it from YouTube. The YouTube description page has all the links.
Okay, cool.
What was I gonna say? We probably start fucking this story soon, huh?
Let's go short.
But here's what I was thinking. Well, here's what I was thinking. We just start the story, and then if you want to talk about anything that we've been talking about or anything, then we just okay. So that's the point. Was just add it in. Like it'll be part of the story. Do you know what I mean? Like,
so, all right. This is gonna be. This is. I don't know how to fucking. All right. If I sound like a dirty old pervert, something's changed.
If you're prefacing that, it's gonna sound like a dirty old pervert.
I know. I don't give a fuck. But something's changed in the YouTube algorithms. I'm seeing a lot of suggestive videos and suggestive ads.
What are you clicking on?
Nothing. You just.
What are you looking at? Is your eyes looking at them?
Of course.
Well, yeah, it tracks you. It tracks your eyes. How long do you stare?
What? No, it doesn't track your eyes. How is that possible?
What are you talking about? How does it facial recognition when it opens your phone?
What? Hold on.
Bro. How long do you stare at it? It tracks where your eyes go on your phone.
I did not know that. I didn't know that. Honestly, I didn't know.
Yeah, bro. Okay. Why do you, it tracks you. It tracks your eyes. It tracks your voice.
No. I'm saying about ads. So because I've unlike you, I've not got ad free. So.
Oh, on YouTube.
Yeah, these risky.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These risque ads are popping up where back in the day, like this is what I'm getting pissed off. You can get demonetized for swearing, but these suggestive, like, I'm going to call it what it is, escort ads are just popping up everywhere.
It's just who has money right now. Who has money right now? Because because nobody's got any money. So what happened was a lot of these other ads were funded and there's no funding. So a lot of this other stuff, so nobody's going to pay for ads if they don't have money. So you've noticed like everything that you used to see everywhere is gone.
Oh no! Yeah.
And now, so everything you're seeing is who has money.
So I'm like, why is these?
Yo, bro, Daddy fucking US, Daddy Yankee fucking stop paying for shit.
I was like, why is these hoes all of my money? It's like
the only people who have money are the porn companies and like the sin companies. Booze, drugs, sex. That's what you're gonna see everywhere. For the next,
I was like,
yeah. For the foreseeable future,
is desperately gone wrong right now.
Yeah, and your eyes track what you look at, so you're a dirty motherfucker.
Listen, it's on the ads. I can't fucking not look.
Bro, you know what gets me? Sorry, Liz. Is the fucking the runners and the volleyball girls whenever they pop up on my feed. I'm like, why are they showing me some 22-year-old volleyball girl jumping up and down and it's just slow motion on my Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and Twitter and YouTube and on my internet search? I mean, it's just weird. No, I'm kidding. I don't do that. I really love my wife. I don't do that. But it is there everywhere.
No,
and if you look at one of them, it's a million. Like it's a
But
million.
yeah, I just don't understand all these adverts at the moment. Just
Bro, because it's who has the money. It's always who has the money.
yeah, I was like, what? Yeah, but I'm getting
And you
annoyed
live in a
because
communist hellhole, and so they have to keep the masses. You guys are like 90% Arabic Muslim now.
you know what? I'm not. I'm not for the enjoyment of everyone of the shows listening.
If you are Arabic or Muslim, alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. Yahudi, ya Sharmuta, ya Kasomach, yeah, which are all swear words. Ya Kasomach.
Okay, let's go. Let's.
No.
It's an hour and
Those
10
are all
minutes.
swear words. I just called somebody's mom a whore. I said go. I just did a lot of swearing.
It's an hour and 10 minutes. Let's get
all right,
cracking.
So today on the Story Forge podcast, this is episode 17. Let's actually do an intro and get going.
We've already done it. We've already done the intro. We're past that. If you're watching, we're past that.
Welcome
Sorry, Liz. I know it's a man show. I apologize.
Episode 17 of the Story Forge podcast with Dominique Mondesir, world famous best-selling science fiction fantasy author, and his partner in crime, Gabriel Rathweg, the best-selling alternative history time travel science fiction author, world renowned for series such as From Chef to Crafter to Conqueror, I Am Gamer, and Warrior Academy, are now going to create a story off the top of their heads without any planning, no idea what's going to happen, and with no anything. And we're just gonna
anything.
go.
That's perfect. No anything. Yeah.
That was a lot of lameness, but seriously, dude, we're both burnt out. We both are burnt out as fuck. We both wrote 2 books in like 2 months. Dom just had a release 3 days ago or 2 weeks ago. Yeah. I just put mine out for fucking 3 days ago. Mentally, we're both fucking fried.
Yes.
And we're gonna do the best we can, but don't expect miracles, man. Today's gonna be a romp that may not go anywhere. Lots of dick and fart jokes, I imagine.
I'm gonna try and keep it. I'm trying to keep it
PC.
Oh, not even PC, just on the rails. Just yeah.
On the rails.
If I can. All right. Let's. If we get 20 minutes out of this,
we gotta get to at least half an hour. We gotta go 30 minutes. Okay.
I'll be happy.
Do you want to start? Or you want me to start?
I don't even fucking know what we're talking about. I will say I will say next show, let's start a new storyline. If it's the Pizza Dragon thing or if it's Ryan and fucking Sam somewhere, let's do another continuous storyline.
Okay.
I don't know what, but anyway, go on.
All right, well, here we go. Are you ready? I want to start it off.
Do you start off? I have no idea where this is going.
That's that's the point, motherfucker.
I know that's the point.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Story for a Podcast, where Dom and I plan what we're going to say the night before and pre-record it and then have the story written. Not, hey, what's going to happen? We don't fucking know.
But what I'm saying to you is we normally have at least
an idea.
Brief 1 minute outline. Go, let's go.
I'm going to give you a 1 minute. I'm going to give you a 1 minute outline right now.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Don't interrupt me unless you have a good idea.
Okay. No,
okay, here we go.
I'm going to sit back. Let's go.
Welcome to episode 17 of the Story Forge podcast. Good fucking morning. In the late days of October 2025, 5 interstellar objects entered the inner atmosphere solar system of Earth, all on a course taking them as close to our planet as the moon. Some say this is Armageddon. Some say this is fallen angels and devils returning. Some say it's the government, the CIA, running an op on the world, the entire
fucking
world,
gay frogs,
which we found out are real. Gay frogs, trans men and women, the moon landing, Antarctic breakaway civilizations. All of these things are bullshit. But The comets, those comets were real. And that's my phone ringing. Can you hear that?
No, I couldn't.
I think I have Facebook up, and my dad is calling me because there's a race today at there's a race today at Merritt Island High School, and I'm supposed to go. Anyway, so, okay, back to it. So, back to it. So, these comets were racing towards the inner solar system of Sol system. If nobody knows what that is, that's our system. And on one beautiful sunny morning, October 18th, 2025, they hit. Not directly, but passed close enough that around the entire world, every person could see the glowing, green, fiery, massive objects traveling through the sky. And then, as one, they exploded, showering the atmosphere with trillions upon trillions of space particles blocking the sun out, immediately causing a global darkness that cut electronics transmission, ending all modern electrical technology like that. The entire world was shunted back into the Stone Age. Well, Middle Ages, I guess. Middle Ages.
Bronze
no
Age?
more electricity. Bronze Age? I don't know. Before they invented electricity, nothing turned on. Your blender, your car, your computer, most importantly, your phone. How were you supposed to get by with no phone? No modern convenience. And most importantly, no lights. With the world covered in darkness, with no way.
Hold on though. So the vehicles still work? So have we got?
Yes, my friend.
So okay, all right. So not quite the Stone Age. So we've got vehicles, we've got public transport, we've got the combustion engine.
I stared across the galactic window at my fellow angel, known as Raphael the Retarded, as he paused me mid-creation of my story to answer a question. Well, my friend Raphael, we both know that if there's no electricity, then there is no way to start a vehicle. You need an electric spark, right?
No.
Now, what do you mean no?
Combustion engines.
Ah! Oh, how many combustion engines have you seen driving around lately, my friend?
A couple.
A couple?
Tractors and shit.
Yeah, that's right, a couple. Now, anything with electronics is burned out, right?
That is
now,
true, but
let me finish my next part, which I was going to get to chemical reactions, but you didn't let me get there. These fucking limey angels. These limey angels never give you a chance to finish. As I was saying. With no electricity, humanity woke up to a dark, dark morning. Beyond that, when our main character and his co-main character rose at noon, as they usually did after a night of heavily drinking and carousing.
What, in a gay way or?
Well, it depends. You could be gay if you want. Depends. Carousing, gay, straight. The one that I was going to voice was straight as fuck. Big dick, straight, white as the fucking driven snow. Woke up from a night of heavy drinking and carousing. The one, Mondesir, Timothy Mondesir, called Timmy for short,
Timmy,
or Tim Tim, or Tim, as he liked to be called. Timothy had spent a long night playing who's the Hershey pirate captain and who is the swabby. You know what that is?
I can guess. Let's continue.
And our other soon-to-be hero or anti-hero, McGonagall, Davy, also called Dave, Davo, Daverino, and just plain Dave, had also woken up from a game of Find the Pickle, but his was played with a lovely, lovely red-headed young woman that when he saw her face, which he couldn't see because it was still dark out and there's no power, he moved on because that wasn't happening at the moment, and rose from his bed and joined his roommate out in the living space. Both young men stared at one another in the darkness. "Hey, what time is it?" Dave asked Tim. Tim glanced down at his $700 Apple QE7 watch that he'd just spent the majority of his paycheck on because he was retarded and didn't like to save money, hence why he was always late with the rent. Glanced at his watch and saw that, oh shit, my watch. The battery's dead. Dave.
Tim interjected, "This piece of shit watch you got me from Abdul from the market store fucking doesn't work. I'm gonna get my Rolex." Let's see what time it is.
Tim, we've always had this discussion about how much you hate the Islamic world and Muslims in particular. If I have to stop you from taking one more packy joke, we're gonna have to go back to the coppers. You know they monitor your social media now, pal.
I'm just upset. I'm upset after Abdul had sex with my mum and just left her high and dry.
You know, it was kind of funny when you decided to name your goat Mum. Who would have thought that Abdul would have came in there and been like, fuck me, mum. I don't know. Anyway, as I was saying, your watch is not a piece of shit. That cost 700 quid, as you like to say. And have you noticed something? It's still dark out. How much did we drink last night?
We drank quite a bit from the bar from Dirty Dicks down under. It was...
Is that what you call him now?
A regular hunt, and I gotta tell you, Davo, I think that chick you took back from the bar isn't quite a chick, if you know what I mean.
Shit, like Eazy-E said. You know what he said. Do I have to explain it to you?
Well,
boom, boom, boom.
What
Thuds
the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's coming from the front door. Boom, boom, boom. Pounding nonstop assaulted our ears mid-conversation. Both of us turning to the rapid pounding on the front door of our flat. I am now talking in the first person. Dave had just recently moved to the outskirts of London after answering an ad on Craigslist for a roommate. Hence why I was now a 22-year-old, single, very straight male living with a 21-year-old, single, not sure if he's straight male. Though, judging by the end of our nighttime proclivities, I would be leaning in one direction as opposed to the other. But, be that as it may, both of us headed over slowly
Dave,
to the pounding door.
Dave, get the baseball bat. I don't like the boom, boom, boom.
What? Already on it, Tim.
Fuck.
I reached over and grabbed the Louisville Slugger that I kept by the door in jolly old London, as my experience had not been as kind as some people like to make the city out to be. I hefted the bat and held it in my two-handed swinging stance, and then nodded to Tim. Go ahead and open it. I'm ready.
Tim made his way to the door, looking for anything that he could find. The only thing that was of any heft and weight was a cigar thing that...
Ashtray.
There you go. A cigar ashtray.
That was a cigar actually gifted to me by my father, the Marquis of Solange in Brussels, by the way.
Cigar ashtray, intricately designed in gold leaf and marble. It was a family heirloom that Dave the man, liked to brag that he was given by some dickhead in Brussels. But I could see, just like the Apple Watch, it was probably given to him by some immigrant selling us on a stall. Grabbing it in two hands, I can only say that it weighed just enough to cave anyone's skull in. Creeping towards the door, unfortunately we didn't have a peephole to see out of, but we did have a security chain on the door. Making sure that it was secured, I opened the door creak. And
the moment Tim cracked the door open, the pounding stopped, and then, boom! The door rocketed inward, launching Tim back into me, the pair of us flying 5 feet back and then hitting the floor in a tumble and rolling back into the hallway. The door slammed into the wall of our hallway with a resounding crash. 2 screams could be heard in the back of our flat. Ah! Ah!
One very manly...
Oh, I was about to make you not gay.
One very manly coming from Dave's room. I looked to Dave. Dave, I fucking told you that gingerhead chick was a man. You didn't listen. You had the beer goggles on.
Standing in the doorway, though, however, stole both Tim and my attention. A 6.5 foot tall, gigantic, puke green and diarrhea brown monster covered in filthy rags and rusty looking. Tim, is that armor? And is he holding a fucking axe? Stood in our doorway roaring at us.
I couldn't tell if the creature was a human with innate armor covering his body, or indeed some sort of beast from the great beyond.
That ain't no fucking human, Tim.
What I did know is that axe he had, two-handed axe he had in his hand, was menacing and sharp as fuck. It glinted, the edge glinted off the light as he came towards me. I looked to fucking Tim. I looked to, John. I looked to
Dave.
Dave.
It's Dave. Dave's here, man.
Who was cowering behind the sofa as his date, in air quotes, bust out of his room, dingling as long as my arm.
Hey, what's going on out here?
In between
the redheaded woman from last night screamed in a very masculine voice as she exited Tim's bedroom. He was confused for a moment from the giant monster as to whose bedroom was whose, but the giant cock monster trans man who had just exited his domicile sleeping area, ding-a-ling swinging like a elephant trunk.
With
charged
with heft of his axe, the beast monster threw his axe forward. I kicked Tim out. Oh, I kicked Dave out of the way as
behind the couch.
From behind the couch,
as the axe flung through the air.
As Dave leapt forward and it embedded into the ginger-headed woman head. Yes. Blood squirted out everywhere as I made contact with Dave, and I went, "What the fuck?"
Screams.
The beast pounded on its chest came towards me as I hefted the ashtray and threw it like a cricket ball back in when I used to play cricket on the cricket green. Ashtray
Tim,
slicing
side
through
note,
the air,
narrator interruption.
smashed
Tim
against.
used to be a championship cricket player for the Championship Olympic cricket team of England. After a brief spout of criminal activity where he gambled on himself to win the 2024 Olympics, he was ousted from the cricket team and entered a life that spiraled downward with prostitutes, alcohol, and many, many drugs. Continue.
Ashtray cutting through the air. Smashed the thing in the jaw, staggering it back. It walked back and forward in a drunken state as I looked at Tim. As I looked to fucking Dave. Fuck Dave. Why isn't your name called Tim?
Because
Dave!
Tim, that's you! I screamed as I jumped up from behind the couch, having found the Louisville Slugger. I stood up,
Attack him, Dave!
held the bat over my head, jumped to the top of the couch, and leaped as high as I could and swung the bat down, coming down on top of the giant monster green puke thing's head, hitting it with a thumping squelch sounding like a watermelon exploding. Blood, gore, brain matter, and chunks splattered across the living room.
Oh, my mouth was open, Dave.
It's in his mouth. Then the screams of the woman intensified as both Tim and I looked back to the hallway and saw another swinging dick. How are they both trans women, dude? The screams continued as the blonde trans
I think we
woman
were roofied.
ran through our hallway and out our door into the hallway, screaming the whole way. Both Tim and I watching, mouths agape and eyes wide. Dude, what happened last night?
Dude, I think we were roofied. Let's just not say this to anyone. It didn't happen. Let's get the fuck out of there. I've got unpaid debts. You're trying to get into acting school.
As Tim's rant stopped, the giant monster fell to the floor of our flat with a loud thump, taking both of our eyes to it, dragging both of our eyes to it. Finally, I was able to get a good look at the monster, my adrenaline coursing through my body and my chest heaving. Tim and I slowly got up from our crouching positions and stood over the beast. Dude, I think this is an orc.
How could you tell?
Big green thing, tusks, fucking axe. What do you think it is, man? I asked him.
By the look of it, I'd say some sort of, you know what? Never mind.
The screams in the hallway abruptly ended. Both Tim and I shared a look. Then he reached down, grabbed the axe that was sitting inside his previous date's head, and he pulled it from it with a loud. I hefted the bat, and we both nodded, then gingerly walked to the door of our apartment. Once there, Tim and I looked each other again, swallowed, then peeked outside. In the hallway, the blonde trans woman from last night was no longer screaming. She was on her knees, headless, in front of 3 more of those giant orc monsters. I leaned back into the room, looked at Tim, who was giving me a very questioning, "What did you see?" look. I shook my head and pointed back. We began to tiptoe back to the back of our apartment when roar sounded and the orcs were at our doorway.
3 orcs the size of refrigerators tried to get through our destroyed threshold of our door. Saliva, anger, tiny bloodshot eyes stared our way, looking to us untold violence. I looked to John, who had pissed his pants and
Who's
look
John?
back and, and look back to me, whose pants were no better. We were shaking. We were scared. We were confused about last night. But anyway, we knew that if we didn't do anything, then our asses, for the second time, would be up for garters. Axe, clenching my hands around my axe, I did the only thing I knew what to do. And threw it. Axe sailing through the air. I watched in disbelief as it embedded above the doorway, missing completely any sort of target and just quivering there still. The axes looked at me, then looked up at the axe, then looked back at me before chuckling in some sort of non-human language that only reminded me very much of the Lord of the Rings.
Zum zum gum gum. Kek.
Looking to Dave, I shrugged as he swung his bat at the first oncoming axe.
And then the world froze. The orcs stopped mid-motion. Tim and I froze mid-movement. The bat coming down. Nowhere close to hitting the oncoming orcs I saw. Unable to move my head or body. So complete was the freezing. And then, in between Tim and I and the orcs, a glowing screen appeared out of nowhere. What in the actual fuck I tried to say, but my mouth wouldn't move. The only part of my body I could control were my eyes. And I used them to read this insanity that just happened. The glowing screen sat there, floating in the air as the world was frozen. I decided, since my only option was to read it, I did. Hello, Earthlings. This is Administrator 222-5555-67-867-5309. And we are here to tell you your tenure as a infant species is over. Your world has now become part of the Galactic Union. As such, settlement has been opened to all members of the Galactic Union. Currently, your environment is being restructured so as all of the new settlers to your world, 90210, called Earth by the locals, is inhabitable by those who have spent quite a lot of their cosmic fortunes on being the first to the new world. As such, humanity has been given the...
I looked to the rest of the contract that was scoring through my eyes. Having been one for never reading anything, I picked yes. To hear Dave's screams of, "You idiot! I was still..." As the orc came towards me. Seeing the footstool at my feet, I kicked it forward, causing the orc to trip as Davo's bat swung down at the back of his neck and bludgeoned him once, twice, 3 times. As, unbelievably, I could see what looked like experience points pop up in my vision. I tried to swipe them out of my way, but nothing happened. "Congratulations," said bold gold writing with sparkles. "You have advanced to level 1. Would you like to continue in your party with Davo?
Would you like to create a party with Davo? Yes.
Yes
No.
or no blinked in my corner of my eye. Shrugging, I selected yes. Bing! Congratulations. What would your party like to be called? Thinking on my feet, I clicked
The Man Show. The Man Show. Rang
and
in my vision as I smashed my bat repeatedly in the orc's head, screaming at the top of my lungs and letting all the rage I could get out. That fucking Tim clicked yes. He never reads the fine print, I screamed as I smashed.
As blood and gore squirted up from Dave's repeated blows, I looked to the other uncommon orcs as they bundled towards us. Dave, on your 6, I said, as I picked up the only thing that was closest to hand, a china vase. Davo said this belonged to some sort of auntie or another who found it in China and it was meant to be really old. I knew again this was bullshit as I swung it towards the nearest.
As Tim picked up the vase and swung it at the orcs, his hands erupted in glowing blue energy. The energy enveloped the vase as it shot from his hands like a bullet, slamming into the forehead of the closest orc, launching the monster back, flipping end over end through the doorway to smash through the wall. The act caused me to stop swinging my bat as I looked at Tim.
Shit, Dave, I think I've got some Gambit sort of shit going on. I picked up the nearest pack of cows next to me and said in my best...
Cajun.
Where's he fucking from again?
Cajun.
Best...
Cajun.
Yes, Cajun. There you go. Best Cajun accent. Which now I realize I didn't know how to say.
Oh, good try, mon chéri.
Let us see what we can do with the cards. I said.
Just so the narrator's back again. For everybody watching, our idea of a Cajun is a gay Frenchman. Go.
Oh, let us see what I can do with the cards. I said as I caused them to glow and threw them haphazardly to the last remaining orc. Every single card missed, instead digging into the walls around him in an outline.
Then
they glowed and glowed and glowed until I clicked my fingers, causing mini eruptions to explode around him. Again, the orc looked around in disbelief as no explosion harmed him at all. He looked at me and smiled until the axe embedded above his head fell, slicing him in two. Fuck you, motherfucker!
Tim and I stared as the last monster fell to the ground, both heaving, our breath coming in great gasps. The darkness had lightened enough for us to see, but still the sun wasn't up. 3 monsters lay in our apartment. One through the wall outside the door. My friend Tim now knew magic, and I was covered in blood and gore. What the fuck was going on? End.
Woo! And that is their end of the Story Forge podcast. That is episode, what is 16?
17.
We'll be continuing this storyline. I quite like it.
Hey, it was fun. You like, what are we doing? We don't fucking know what we're doing. I'm like, fucking, let's just go. It's fun though, right?
It's very fun. We'll be calling it the Man Show. Yeah. And I say, let's try.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Liz. The Man Show.
Let us try and properly create this one with the view of maybe getting it published as well.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can publish whatever we want, but like, yeah, man, let's go in this vein. It's fun. I'm having a good time.
And then we can, we can, and then we can get it published because obviously we're both in the, you're heavily into the RPG space, and I'm slowly getting into progression fantasy space. It'd be a nice one to go. So the Man Show. This is what we will be talking about for the next 10 episodes or whatever.
Couple weeks. We'll see how it goes. You know, until we get
see how
bored.
It goes, and then we go. But
I'm cutting this short, brother, because I gotta go to my little brother's going to be running a quarter of a mile today. So
well done for him.
So yeah, buddy, we gotta do this before we leave, Dom.
You want me to go first, or you go first?
I want you to do whatever you want to do, my brother.
You can follow me on all the socials as normal. Echoes of a Lone Wolf is out. If you prefer some sort of fantasy, Destroyer of Gods is coming out November. It will have paperback, ebook, audio book. It is narrated by the same author, same narrator who did Mickey 17, that film that came out with Robert Pattinson. Yeah, check out my shit. You can see I've got loads of books. Over to you, Gabe.
Yo, yo, yo. Gabriel Rathweg in the house, son. See, I say dumb shit like that to prove I'm not embarrassed. And yeah, check out my work. I am a phenomenal writer. You will love my stuff. This is me. I'll put the link in the chat. But I am currently pimping this book called From Chef to Crafter to Conqueror, Book 6.
Get it, motherfuckers.
It is the 6th book in the series. Here, the links are in the chat.
Sorry, I've been told I swear quite a bit. I apologize.
Yeah,
I just like swearing. Swearing is
fun.
great. It's fun.
Please, if you are interested in time travel, fun, history. Oh, shit.
Booyah, motherfucker.
What just happened during this podcast, dog?
There we go.
Did we just shoot
from number 13 now?
Number 13. From 29,000, 21,000?
Number 13. Suck it. Who's below you?
Bro, look where we are. We're at 11,000 in the Kindle, though. We just shot from 25 to 11,000.
Go to alternative histories. Let's see let's see what suckers below you right now.
World War II. Everybody, man.
Everyone. Well, yeah.
That is dope. Let's see where we are here.
Stephen King.
Number 6.
We're coming for you, Stephen King.
Yeah, son. Look, we got to get up here, bro.
Yeah, we're coming for you, Stephen King, and whoever that is at number 1, Erased. We're coming for you as well.
Let's fucking see what maybe we did some launching some more pre-orders. Maybe. 89. We're at 89, so that's 89. Good. 89. So it's just updating from last night. 89 is good. So we'll sell another 100 or so today, and hopefully people buy the book and watch the podcast and
everything else. If I can, God willing, make it tomorrow, make it tomorrow. It might be a bit later. I'm buying a car tomorrow.
Oh, congratulations, brother! What are you buying?
I'm buying.
One of the greatest times in a man's life is buying a fucking car.
Yeah, so this is because I'm getting older, but I love all classic cars. Like all like 20-year-old plus cars. Yeah. So dude, I'm getting a E46 3 Series BM, which is very clean.
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. Hey, I was just thinking about. Okay, we can't talk too much. I gotta get out of here.
I know.
But I was thinking about buying a old Triumph bike and restoring it.
Oh shit, I love bikes.
Yeah, I got a 95 F250 too, a pickup truck. So like, dude,
I know. You said which I really want to see. But go on.
We gotta get the fuck out of here. I
know. Let's get we're on. I was gonna say, also check out a Triumph. Oh fuck, not Blackwing, Black something. Really nice bike. I'll send it to you. But yeah,
I am down.
Hopefully, but I'll let you get on. Go on, because I know you got to go.
I know. I do want to. I just have,
It's fine. It's fine.
To do.
It's fine.
I don't have outro music 8-bit.
Hopefully we will be on tomorrow. I've just got to teach them jiu-jitsu and then buy a car, and then we'll be on tomorrow. Are you streaming later on today?
Probably gonna do one, maybe. Okay. I got so much stuff to do today. I need to do at least an hour. I think an hour would be good.
Cool.
But
I've streamed already. I'm gonna stream again later on, so you can find me there. I'll be pimping Gabe's book again. Let's get it up into the charts. As always, follow us on any social media. If you like this podcast, go onto Spotify or wherever. I think are we on Spotify? Are we on Apple Music?
Apple.
There you go.
Go to Spotify right now. That's the updated one. I'll have that up there today too.
Go on there and like and subscribe. YouTube, whatever. Just like, click, follow, tell your family, whatever. And we are done.
Everybody, thank you so much for watching episode 17 of the Storyforge podcast, and thank you for joining my best fucking person in the world, Dominique Mondesir, best-selling author of Junkyard Dogs, buy a book, and yours truly, Gabriel Rathweg. We will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Bye-bye.